This is Matthew Parnell. He's one of the survivors of the Croydon tram crash earlier this month, which claimed 7 lives. He's one of the dozens who was injured, many seriously. Matthew suffered a serious head and brain injury, which means he hasn't been able to return to work. And he's spoken exclusively to our transport correspondent Tom Edwards about the crash and tried to move forward.
There are scars, but there are also injuries you can't see. Matthew Parnell was on the tram 16 days ago when it derailed. He spent nearly a week in hospital with a brain injury, and it's turned his family upside down. At the moment, he can't work and tires easily.
I remember thinking as we go through the tunnel that he seems to be going a bit quick, so I looked up from the magazine and then sort of like, they usually go a bit quick through it anyway, and thought nothing more of it, and went back to the magazine. And then the next thing I remember is waking up in hospital. So that's what I remember, sort of. I don't actually remember anything really about the crash as such. Although those weeks have gone by, and it's just over 2 weeks ago now, I sort of not really remember it, but it's kind of like a dream.
It took me 3.5 hours to get hold of him. Obviously there was the worst 3.5 hours of my life, because I know there was fatalities. It was coming out exactly what had happened. I didn't know whether he was alive. I didn't know what had happened. And then obviously going in to see him the night it happened, he wasn't the man I know because of the amnesia.
Many of those who died or who were injured came from New Addington. Life goes on here, but they're not forgotten. Transport for London says it is helping 60 families so far with financial help and counselling. Lawyers say all of those affected should receive support. And today the Parnells received an interim payment.
It's a long road because there are a number of parallel investigations. You've got the railway accident investigation branch investigations, the British transport investigations in relation to the criminal matters, and of course a number of inquests. What we need to do is to ensure that those that have suffered injuries find closure as quickly as possible, understand what happened, but also secure their compensation for treatment and, to, as I say, to rebuild their lives as quickly as possible.
Those investigations are now trying to find out why Tram 2551 was travelling at 43 miles per hour on a bend where the speed limit was 12.
I do count myself as lucky to be here, so you live your life for every day, you know, at least know what's around the corner. So.
Is that what you think as well?
Yeah, I think I've already said to him, the way I look upon it is he had an angel on that morning, you know, someone was looking out for him. I've already said that, you know, he's such a lucky man.
Any answers and compensation could take months, if not years. Matthew says he's slowly improving, but he says he won't be using the trams again. Tom Edwards, BBC London News, New Addington.